Hello everyone, welcome to Gaga's Farmhouse. It's Friday and I'm sitting here in the guest bedroom where I've opened all the windows in the house because it's absolutely beautiful day and I want air flowing through the house. It's finally spring here, I think. Yeah, because we've had our tornado warnings already. So yesterday I posted about frugality and mindful spending, and I'd like to continue a little bit more about that, especially Facebook Marketplace. But yesterday, I'm not a particularly vain person, but yesterday, when I watched the video, I'm like, yikes. So it's easy fix, doesn't require surgery. I could just tuck a scarf around. I have plenty of scarves, so there. Oops. There. No. What? There, that's a little better. So, excuse me coughing because I do have COPD. So I do love Facebook Marketplace. It's a really great tool in order to save yourself some money. And like I wrote the description yesterday, it's like you save money in one spot for the long term. Well, actually, it allows you to get more things or spend it in different ways. So now that we've moved back to Illinois and I'm near my grandchildren, I've been able to provide them with a lot of things, such as recently I bought them balance bikes, which are like $100 and $125 new. But I got them slightly used on Facebook Marketplace for like $15. So it's a no-brainer to me. Now I do a couple of things. If you're looking at Marketplace in the Chicagoland area, it can send you information on items all the way into Wisconsin or Central Illinois. But I try to press the local button and get more local things. And then I do check the seller. And if people are buying from me, I do check their page also. And I always make sure someone's home if they're coming to my home to pick it up. Or I do porch pickup. Now, as I said yesterday, I touched on a little bit, but it's really enjoyable for me to just scroll through and see what's there. I've gotten a number of items that I wasn't particularly looking for, but they were really great. I got my cast iron cornbread stick pans. I got 3 of them. And I did find a set of 6 soup or chili bowls that are on a metal stand. So you just put them on your counter and there you just grab them if you need them. Those were a really good deal too. A lot of Crate and Barrel items. I love Crate and Barrel, but with my retired budget, I can't afford much at Crate and Barrel anymore. Although I used to just go and walk around because I love their displays. What else have I gotten? I had to sell a lot of furniture because it just didn't fit in this new house. When you move, it's just everything. This is open concept school. I don't have very many walls. Excuse me. And I didn't have any room for, yeah. I didn't have any room for end tables, so I sold those. I sold my boho wicker chair and ottoman. The lady was so thrilled to find them. And that's what I like about this too. You help each other out. You know, I'm really looking for something and they have it, I'm happy. If I have something and they're looking for it, they're happy. I did have a very nice, almost brand new sectional sofa that went to the Swedish people. I was happy about that. They had just moved here from Sweden, and they were they're trying to furnish their house. I mean, the move from Sweden had to be quite expensive, and they couldn't bring much with them. So I was happy to help them find that sectional unit for their family room. Now, when I mentioned that I checked their pages or I checked hers, and it was kind of odd because she did have a number of sales, but all the sales were done in, not in dollars, but in krona, KR. And I thought, well, krona, that's got to be Denmark or somewhere. And I thought, well, what's she going to do? Get on a boat and come over here? And I don't know. I didn't understand until she showed up, and I found out that they were Swedes who had just moved here. They were a lovely couple. I was happy they got it. The woman that got that wicker chair, she was so thrilled. And she was on a real tight budget and living in a very small place. And this was going to be like her special spot to sit and read. So that was great. So right now I am not on the hunt for anything in particular. I am still trying to sell a coffee table and some other items. I don't know if it's because the weather's changing. Marketplace is a little slow right now. But my son claims that I can sell anything. And usually I only have to list one thing at a time, because if you do more than that, you get so many messages that it's hard to handle it and control it all. And, so I just wonder what your experience is with Marketplace, if you enjoy it, if there's another way that you get these goods. In Arkansas, we had a group called Buy Nothing, and it was strictly giving away things. It wasn't even bartering. You didn't have to produce anything else for them, and that was really nice. But the poor woman that was monitoring that, it was a lot of work. But anyway, let me know, you like Marketplace or no? Bye now. Thanks for coming to Gaga's Farmhouse.